Nakapagbayad ba kayo ng Forex course na napakamahal and yet basics lang ang tinuturo? And worse, hindi pa kayo tinuruan ng ayos. Well, for today's video, let me share with you one of the best lessons na na-share ko dito sa YouTube, and it's free. What is good mga champion, and welcome back to another video. So, as I mentioned, let me share with you one of the best lessons na shinare ko dito sa YouTube, and it's for free. For some, these contents are already a paid course, but again, for me, I just want to show everyone para, again, magkaroon kayo ng reason na makapagsimula, okay, and earn decently dito sa Forex trading. So, hindi nyo kailangan magbayad ng sobrang laki or sobrang mahal para lang makapagsimula, okay? So, huwag kayong maniwala dun sa mga nagpapabayad na basics lang ang tinuturo. So, take note, okay, I'm already sharing with you my bread and butter, the system, the TFP Warrior system, where I started, okay? Para magbigay sa inyo ng inspiration to motivate yourself kung huminto man kayo para magsimula ulit at mag-trade. Nga pala, if you want to be part of our growing TFP VIP Champions community, you may want to check out our 90-day Forex one-on-one mentorship program. If in case naman na hindi nyo kayang i-accommodate yung schedule ng 90-day one-on-one mentorship program, no problem, okay? There's still a solution. You can still learn at your own pace through my quality recorded masterclass sessions. So I'll be providing you high quality videos and lessons, okay, para matutunan nyo rin yung ating TFP Champion System. So again, thank you so much to all my TFP VIP Champion students all over the globe, subscribers, followers, and sa lahat po ng sumusuporta. So without further ado, let's get straight to our charts. So this is just a 1:3 risk to reward ratio trade, a short-term trade. Nevertheless, pretty much I just applied some basic market structure, some candlestick patterns, and knowing some of my key levels. Alright, so yeah, let's try to check, i-analyze natin from the start. So I'll just delete everything para malaman natin. And I think the price was definitely, I think, around this area. Okay. So, coming from that view, no, makikita natin, market was on a uptrend, okay, technically on an uptrend. So, tandaan nyo, I'm just trading short term at this point, since wala akong trade setup on a swing and long term perspective. But, nevertheless, tinignan ko yung chart, and it is obvious that the market was on a series of higher high, higher lows, and kung makikita nyo from this view, nagkaroon ng weakness, okay, given that meron tayong higher high and then what, nagkaroon ng lower high. So which means there's a possibility of momentum change from this point, but we are still not yet sure. We don't have any confirmation yet dahil again, the weakness is just starting, so we have to look for opportunity at this point. Short-term trade for a short position. Okay? So, paano ko nakuha yung trade na yun? So, given yung market structure, I have to make sure I do have my trend line para lang makita natin. So, just a basic principle, no, for our technical analysis. So, again, if I were to sell, I want to make sure na itong counter trend line support is mabasag. Bakit? There's a significance meaning pagka yung trend line natin is intact pa rin at an uptrend. Bakit? Kung makita nyo, there are reactions from this view, from this level, okay? Ibig sabihin yan, nag-hold pa yung level na yan on this momentum para sa mga buyers. So, hindi ko pwedeng sabihin na dahil nagkaroon lang ng weakness from this point is bababa na yung market. So, wala tayong assurance and wala tayong confirmation pa. Nevertheless, okay, balik tayo sa pag-analyze from that view. So, aware ako na nag-hold pa tong counter trend line support na yan. So, ibig sabihin, I want to make sure na mabasag mo na yan prior me taking any action or any move para mag-execute ng trade. So, ano pa? I will mark our key level of support and resistances. So, given na meron tayo ditong consolidation and some other reaction, so obvious
meron din naman tayong resistance dito. Okay? And ano pa? Diba? Previous support may act as possible future resistance. Okay? So, yan yung level. So, lalakihan ko lang para. Alright. So, don't be confused. I'm just plotting some key areas para malaman natin saan tayo papasok if I were to start again this trade. Okay? So, again, we do also have our trendline resistance. So, obvious naman na meron tayo dito ang reaction. Okay? Ayusin na natin to. Okay? So, ang rule of thumb pagdating sa trendline, kasi ang trendline, to be honest, is kind of subjective kasi you must know your starting point or point of origin pagdating sa pag-unload. But nevertheless, ang goal natin dito is mahanap natin yung high probability trade setup for a sell opportunity. So, confluence-wise, yung goal natin is I must be below nitong trendline support, counter trendline support. I must be below nitong trendline resistance, and of course, nearest resistance natin, I must be below also of that. So, meaning, kailangan meron tayong sweet spot pagdating sa high probability trade ng selling. Okay? So, my sweet spot for a high probability trade setup would be around this area. Diba? It is safe to say na ito yung area of high probability trade ko for this past trade. Okay? So, this will be my high probability sell zone. Okay? Around this area. Hindi naman natin masasakto yan. But nevertheless, you get the idea. I must be below in these key areas. Below ako nito. Sorry. Below ako nyan. Below ako nito. Ibig sabihin, kailangan mabasag ko muna yan. And below ako nitong level na yan. So, which means, this is a significant area of selling position. Okay? Why? You are really below certain ceiling ng key levels ng market. Okay? So, again, balik tayo. So, ito yung aking high probability trade zone area. Okay? So, let's check ano nangyari sa market. So, saan ako nag-execute and paano ako nag-decide if I'm going to sell na or hindi pa. Okay, ito na yun. This is just a short-term trade. Nevertheless, tignan natin ano nangyari. Okay? So, the market is still in consolidation phase. Tandaan nyo, ang goal ko is basag ko muna yan. I must be breaking this counter trend line support. As per our rule, di ba? Kung hindi nyo pa alam yung TFP Warrior, go check out my past videos. In-explain ko naman ano yung mga conditions, ano yung rules ng system. Basic system. Tandaan nyo guys, it's just basic. So, if ever there's someone na nagtuturo sa inyo at nagpapabayad using just basic support resistance, trend lines, and other indicator and stuff, again, you must think twice. But nevertheless, it is still your decision na mag-enroll kung ano man yung makakabuti sa inyo. Okay? So, yeah, ano nangyari? So, always make sure na kapag magko-confirm kayo ng break, kailangan yung body. Okay? Kailangan closed body candle dun sa level. Hindi pwedeng wick lang. Tandaan nyo, wick is just a range, meaning yung inabot ng price. But nevertheless, if nakabalik yung body above nung level na gusto mong i-break, ibig sabihin, nagsettle pa yung buyers, naka-recover pa yung buyers pataas. Kaya kailangan closed body candle yung ating tinitignan. So, which means, ang ating break candle at this point ay itong yan. Ito. Yan yung ating break candle. Alright. So, as I was saying, yung ating break candle at this point ay ito, which means it confirmed na yung closed body candle niya is beyond this counter trend line support. So, tandaan nyo, as a seller, we don't want to be rushing dito sa price na yan dahil pababa na yan or nagkaroon ng breakout. Tandaan nyo guys, we don't want to have that FOMO mentality of iniisip natin na iwan tayo na market. Tandaan nyo, as the price goes down, it simply means na nagmumura yung presyo. So, as a seller, I don't want to sell off my position na mura ang presyo. as much as possible, mas mataas yung price na maibenta ko yon. That is why we are looking for, tandaan nyo guys, a pullback or retracement dun sa ating HPT sell zone. Given na meron tayong confirmation selling pressure candles. So at this point, hayaan nyo mag-trade yung iba if they want to have this breakout trade, whatever. But ang point natin dito is we don't want to be rushing or we want to be greedy na makapasok agad sa position na to. So tandaan nyo, we are trading smart rather than trading like everyone else. Okay? So see, sellers are coming in. Okay, but tandaan nyo, I am not at my HPT zone area. No reason para mag-execute ng kahit anong trade. I want an obvious candlestick pattern para makita natin na I am confirmed of a sell-off. Okay, so gusto ko mag-react yung market dito sa trendline resistance. I must be below nito, reaction. So, and below also this horizontal resistance. So, meaning, ito yung ating sweet spot. Kaya dyan ko nilagay yung ating HPT zone. Okay, so, see what happens. Okay. So, at this point, obviously, wala ako, kahit nag-pullback na siya, wala akong reason para mag-sell pa dahil, as of now, wala namang obvious pattern of sell-off. Okay, so, ignore lang. And it doesn't react yet dito sa akin trend resistance. Yun yung gusto ko. Mag-react siya para ma-confirm ko na mag-hold tong resistance na yan. Kasi if not, mabasag yan, it will just continue on a bullish manner. Okay? Alright? Okay? Okay? So, it showed a sell-off pattern. However, I was still away from that. I am still away from this trend resistance. So, gusto ko mag-react siya doon. So, that is why, at this point, tinetest din tong level na to. Kung titignan nyo yung market structure, tinetest din yung level na yan. So, pasensya na at maraming lines, but I want to explain as much as possible saan yung specific kong tinitignan. Okay? Alright? So, nandito na tayo sa HPT, but tandaan nyo guys, we want to test that level of resistance since we are now confirmed na saan? Below na tayo ng counter trendline support. So, it is obvious. Okay? And it is this area of horizontal resistance is also being tested. So, which is good. Kasi nagkakaroon ng mga wicks. Ibig sabihin, being tested, rejections, at kung ano man. Alright? See what happens? Bumaba. Am I going to panic? No. Tandaan nyo, if market really wants to go down, it will have this final test of resistance. Itong trend line. Bakit? By nature ng price, okay, trend line resistance as a reaction is a manner of what? This is like a ceiling para sa kanila. So, pag yan nabasag, meaning another change of momentum. So, yan. Tingnan natin. Okay. So, am I going to panic now during the time? Hindi. Kasi nagbabasag lang siya ng structure. Okay. So, yan yung support na binasag niya. So, which means, good para sa mga sellers. But, we want to make sure na papasok tayo dun sa gusto nating key area. Okay? Alright? Weakness. Showing weakness. Okay? Yun. Nakita nyo? Tinest yung level. Okay? Tingnan pa natin nangyari. Saan tayo pumasok? I think dito tayo. Yan, dito. Around this level. Okay? So, etong candlestick na to, this triggers me para pumasok at bumaba sa mas mababang time frame. Titignan ko kung paano ako makakapasok dito sa area yan. At the same time, saan ako mag-execute. So, yun yung sinasabi kong level test pagdating sa trend line resistance. Okay? Pwede siyang lumagpas as long as hindi siya magkaroon ng bullish candlestick patterns. Now, which means, it is still again changing its momentum towards the upside. But at this point, titignan ko ngayon, since this is a confirmed reaction dito, and kung titignan nyo yung rejection candle, okay, napakahaba niya ng wick, so which means, ang area of opportunity natin is nandito sa area na to, okay? So, pupunta ako sa mas mababang time frame, I think I executed sa 5 minutes, right? So, makita nyo, we are going to do the same, and babasahin natin again yung market structure. Ano yung market structure? Okay? Diba? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So, anong gagawin ko ngayon? Again, meron na tayong series of low and higher low. So, ibig sabihin, gawa ka ulit ang trend line. Okay? So, this point, again, as an execution pattern, okay, and execution confirmation. Sa lower time frame naman, again, I am at the execution time frame. Tapos na ako sa confirmation time frame natin sa 1 hour. So, which means, na-validate na at meron na akong confirmation na market wants to go down at this point, okay, testing this level, but kung gusto kong makasigurado for an execution, bababa ko na mas mababang time frame. So, that's how we look for opportunity, specifically yung entry. Okay? So, ang goal ko naman ngayon, mapasok ko to, again, same concept. And this will be my HPT. Okay? So, confluence-wise, below ako nitong counter trend support at itong level na yan. So, I don't want to confuse you because of the lines, but I want to make sure na maintindihan nyo bakit ako nagmamark ng mga ganyan lines. So, again, yung ating level of yan, ito. Gawin na lang natin itong ibang kulay para, let's say, black. Okay? Yan, okay? So, itong area na to, kailangan I must be below that. So, which means, my area of opportunity as a high probability trade execution area is dito. Around this area. Below nyan. Okay? Around this level. So, again, kapag ka nabasag to, dalawang option. I can either use a limit order, sell limit. Ibig sabihin, naka-pending order na ako dito. Or specifically dito sa area niyan. Or I can wait for, again, selling pressure candle, like pin bars, whatever, or shooting star. Okay, reaction, or engulfing para mag-execute ng trade. Okay, market execution. Okay, instant market execution, hindi limit orders. So, at this point, ang ginawa ko is limit. Okay, but I want to make sure na magkaroon muna ako ng break dahil I must be below nga niyan. Okay. So, what happens? Okay, walang break. Okay. Saan ang break candle? Obvious. Ito. So, at this point, ang gusto kong mangyari, di ba? Pullback, retracement around this area. Kasi I am now below nito and below nito as confluence. Okay? So, ang ginawa ko is, dito sa area na to, yan, sa area na yan, or let's say, simple line, okay? Diyan ako naglagay ng sell limit. Okay? Kung di nyo pa alam paano gamit ang sell limit, ay check nyo na yung past videos. These are pending orders. So, below nito, okay, ay above niya yung aking stop loss around this level kasi ito yung last move. Okay? As much as possible, last move. Or, para safe, tignan nyo rin yung kaliwa kung meron pang higher structure, kung pasok pa dun sa inyong risk appetite, yung stop loss. Okay? So, I think it's fine. I'm still above nitong level na yan. Okay? So, again, execution-wise, naka-pending tayo niyan that time. So, ibig sabihin, nakaabang na ako ng execution order dito as sell limit. Okay? So, inihintay ko na lang tamaan ng market. Yan, kasi may confirm break naman ako dito sa lower time frame. How about take profit? Right. So, pagdating sa take profit, balik ka lang sa higher time frame. Sabi ko nga. So, ito sa 1 hour, check nyo lang. So, at least 1:3 inyong take profit. So, if I can remember, dito ako naglagay on average range ng price is around this multiple reactions around this area. Okay. Right. Okay, around this level. Okay. So, the thing here is ang gusto natin at least 1:3 yung ating risk to reward. Okay, hindi naman kailangan sakto. Okay, hindi naman kailangan nasakto dun sa TP mo. Ang importante is at least 1 to 3 as I've said. So, balik tayo sa lower time frame sa 5 minutes. Okay. So, ito yung ating setup kanina. So, ibig sabihin, I have this high probability execution zone. Okay. So, as I mentioned, meron tayong dalawang options. Either put sell limit or maglagay ka ng market instant execution kapag nakakita ka ng selling pressure candles. But nevertheless, dito ako naglagay ng sell limit. Okay, around this level. So, which means pending order. Hihintayin ko lang tamaan yan dahil naka-execute na yung market. Okay. So, tingnan natin ano nangyari from this. Okay, the market went down. So, expectation ko is magre-react siya doon. So, nag-react. However, hindi pa yun na-trigger. Okay. Alright. So, doon na na-trigger yung entry. Okay. And then, market went on. So, sabi ko nga, another option is, kung gusto pang makasigurado, use selling pressure candles and then mag-enter ka right away after nung close candle na yun. So, ano yung sinasabi ko? Around this area, dapat pumasok ka pag nakita mo tong mga to. Around this high probability trade zone execution natin. So, see what happens dito sa ating lower time frame. Okay. So, it would take a while. Alright. So, para mas mabilis, balik tayo sa higher time frame. Doon natin siya i-play. Ano nangyari. Okay. Yun. Alright. So, nag-TP tayo around this area for around 1:3 risk to reward ratio. Okay. So, tandaan nyo guys, the thing here is, okay, the thing here is kung play natin all throughout hanggang sa current price. Alright. Ito na yung current price. So, the thing here is, ang pinapakita ko dito, from this view is yung process, yung thought process, how I executed, where I entered the market, bakit ako nag-enter. So, yun dapat yung mga tatanungin nyo sa sarili nyo. And the reason we always want to follow system which is rule-based is dahil we need to satisfy certain conditions. Hindi dahil may indicator ka na ganyan, dahil nag-breakout, this and that. So, we must have confluence lahat ng ginagawa natin. And lahat ng confirmation, market ang nagpapakita. Hindi natin kailangan pwersahin yung trade. So, from this point, hindi naman tayo nang hula saan tayo papasok. And ang goal natin is, alam natin, 2 steps ahead, saan yung area of high probability trade zone natin. Okay? So, yun yung purpose. Kaya tayo nagkakaroon ng system. So, the FPWR system is just for basic foundation. Okay? If ever someone asks you, or any course na tuturo, more or less same like this, huwag na kayo magbayad, okay? You get the idea here, and importante is alam nyo yung ginagawa nyo, okay? But, tandaan nyo, hindi lang naman dito natatapos tong basic system na to. So again, if you want more in-depth and if you want more professional strategy, you might want to check out my TFP VIP Champion course, one-on-one mentorship. So again, you can always have resources everywhere, but the point here is always know what you're doing, lalo na ang market is napaka-volatile. So, always manage your risk well and try to make it a point na naiintindihan mo every step of the way. Alright?
Alright, so again, I hope you found value dito sa ating video and hopefully may natutunan naman kayo that would help you on your trading journey. Right? So again, thank you so much to all my TFP VIP Champion students all over the globe, subscribers, followers, and sa lahat po ng sumusuporta. So God bless. See you all on the next videos. Bye-bye. So I just want to inform and announce that our TFP VIP Champion student private Discord community is already up. And yeah, here we have several channels wherein we share our technical trading ideas among each other, and of course we also have our weekly trade ideas para sa ating mga weekly forecast para sa mga currency pairs,
and some announcement section. And of course, since tayo ay global, of course, we have other students as well na galing sa mga ibang bansa overseas. So, here we introduce ourselves and introduce kung saan tayo galing, sa bansa tayo ngayon, OFW man o hindi. But nevertheless, this is a healthy community para mag-share ng mga trading ideas para sa inyo guys. And hopefully, I'll be putting up a server publicly para sa mga baguhan naman and those mga followers and subscribers natin. Alright? So, yeah, this is just a minor announcement and hopefully guys, you can join us and make this community grow lalo na sa ating mga estudyante nag-aaral. Alright guys, so mga baguhan pa lang. But nevertheless, everyone here wants to learn, wants to make profits from the market. But as much as possible, we're all equal in the eyes of the market. Alright guys, so that would be it. So yun lang and thank you very much. Alright, bye-bye.